Hello and good evening. How are we all tonight? How are we all on this wonderful, relaxing evening? Before I start, can you all hear and see me okay? Can you all hear and see me okay? How's the connection? Hey, Terry. How's the connection, guys? You can. Fantastic. Um, so tonight's live is Wayne, we're not doing cards tonight. Tonight we are doing talking about protection and why it's important that we use protection in the paranormal and what sorts of protection um, is important to use. Um, so, hey Nigel, how you doing, Tom? Um, Fantastic. Yeah, I thought I'd come out tonight and show you. I've a little scenery. You got Castle Hill in the background there. So I thought I'd come out. How you doing, Karen? How you doing, everybody? Give me a big shout out. Can you please share this out far and wide? Those are in groups. Can you share into groups, pages, messenger chats, where we want to share it to? Share it. How you doing, Nick Day? Mick Day, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, Ruth? How are you as well? Love and light to you. Hey, Karen. Also, Karen. How you doing? Um, so let's have like a little chat. Let's have a real good old chat tonight, and let's talk about protection. I'm really looking forward to this. Definitely. How was your day, by the way? How was your day? It's been quite warm today. I've caught a sun a bit on my face. You can see. Hi, Susan Porter. Welcome. Oh, it's nice out here. It really is nice out here. You might see people walking across behind me because I'm in a public park or a field that they play football out on here. So at the moment, there's no one on here apart from myself, so that's good. I'm very hot. How are you? Yeah, I had a good day today. I had a really good day, productive day today, but really good day today. So the live tonight is protection within the paranormal. Okay, there's many ways of protecting yourself within the paranormal, and first I want to talk about the importance of protection and how many people do you see do protection? You know, how many teams you know do protection because to protect ourselves is, I think, quite important, if not. the most up importance before you go out to do a paranormal investigation. Um, and I I feel, hey, doing Wendy, new to this group. Oh, thank you for being here. Um, I think it's quite important that we use protection. And you can use protection in many ways. Okay. You can have the spiritual side of protection where you will say a verse from the Lord's Prayer, white light protection, where you ask your archangels and your spiritual guides to watch over you. That sort of protection, basically verbal words protection. As I normally do it when I'm out, I normally read a protection, um, but like I've got a bit of text that was sent to me, and I'll read it out to myself. You guys, have you seen my live before? Hey Sam, hey Jan. If you've seen my live before, you would have heard me say that protection. Um, and it's basically just to protect myself because when we're out on the paranormal field and we're doing stuff, you do not know who you are connecting with unless you're a psychic medium and you truly know, hey, how you doing? I know you know because it's the Facebook user, but hi. Um, and we used, yeah, definitely. You don't know who you are contacting. That's the downfall of it all, if you're not a psychic medium, because you can go out there and you can contact something really, really disturbing and really something that's not pleasant. And I don't want to say the word demon because a lot of that word's getting chucked around like everywhere you look now. And demons are far few in between. I mean, you got more chance of winning the national lottery than coming face to face with a demon, and that's fact. Okay, when you see these posts, we got chased out by a demon, or the demon didn't want us here, or you know what I mean. And I'm thinking to myself, no, not really. If a demon didn't want you there, you would know a demon wouldn't want you there, because you wouldn't tell us the story that you know what I mean. So, how you doing, and Nettie? So I use the basically I use the Lord's Prayer. I use spiritual protection with words, and that's what we do. Okay. I also, on top of that, carry crystals, and crystals can be very useful. Many crystals have many values and reasons to use them. Okay. The ones that I've got in front of me now, okay, is tourmaline and obsidian. Okay, they're two amazing black crystals. If you ever do a panel investigation, I always say must carry one of these crystals with you. Um, I know I seen that the other day that the devil chased them out. Yeah, no devil did chase you out because you wouldn't tell me the story or us the story. Oh, thank you for the stars. You don't have to send stars, but every star helps. So thank you, but you don't have to. Um, so this is tourmaline, okay, and it is absolutely a fantastic crystal. I love it's quite sharp, so be careful because this was a big, massive piece. But unfortunately, what tourmaline does, tourmaline absorbs negativity. Okay, so that's what tourmaline does. So, and it absorbs so much. And when it gets to that, we're going to add a crystal quartz. Yep, definitely. When tourmaline gets to a point where it sort of almost full of negative, it sometimes explodes, and that's what happened with this crystal. This was a much bigger part, and it crumbles, and it literally just came away. So tourmaline is absolutely amazing. I advise anyone to use tourmaline. The other crystal that I said is obsidian. And I've got obsidian here, arrowhead. And this is something that I sort of carry in my pocket when I go out and about. And what obsidian does, it repels. It's called repel. Where when negativity hits it, okay, it it flings away. So it pushes negativity away. Okay. Well, tourmaline absorbs it. So these are very good crystals to have on you. You don't have them both, just one or the other. But I advise anyone that does anything with the paranormal to have one of these. Black hematite will also explode when it's full when I wear it. I haven't got that crystal, Terry. Black hematite. I haven't got one of them. I might look into that. Um, so it's amazing. Crystals are fantastic, and I always say carry clear quartz. I ain't got a clear quartz with me now, but clear quartz, amethyst. I've got an amethyst cluster just here, a nice little piece of amethyst. And I always carry a selection, and I always carry the big five. Okay. Hey, Vicky, the big five that I carry all the time is obsidian, clear quartz, okay, um, smoky quartz. So yeah, so we got obsidian, clear quartz, smoky quartz, amethyst, and rose quartz. They are the five crystals that you need. To be fair, I mean, you got other crystals that do other things, but they have other values. But for protection, I take them five crystals with me. Um, it is lovely to have Karen back. Hell yeah, we've missed Karen so much. Um, so it's very, very important that we do that. We take those crystals because, like I said, you do not know who you are contacting. Right, and even you, the viewers, as well. You can get affected by watching someone investigate. You can come down with a headache, not feeling well. Um, get very tired very quick. You know, it when someone when you're doing an investigation and you're at home watching, that can affect you as well. Okay, rose quartz is amazing. It also helps if you have restless leg syndrome. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Terry. Um, and I have them all. Yeah, definitely. And if you're watching a paranormal team, it can affect you because you're interacting. Okay, you're interacting with the show. You're there. You're watching. Okay, you're putting your input in. You hear it. You're writing down what you think you can hear or what you think you can see. So you're involved in that investigation. Okay, no matter if they're doing an Ouija board, no matter what if they're doing a normal spirit box, no matter what they are using to connect to spirit, because at the end of the day, we use many gadgets, many methods, many experiments, you're still connecting to spirit. Okay? You're still connecting to spirit. And people have got a big, massive fear at the moment about Ouija boards. I can't touch Ouija boards. Should never touch a Ouija board. I've done one by myself and nothing has ever happened to myself. Ouija boards are no worse than using a spirit box. They're no worse than using water scrying or dowsing rods you know, they are just a piece of equipment. That's all they are. Another way of contacting spirits. So I have no fear of Ouija boards. I don't see the Ouija boards being that much of a danger. Um, but protection, it's always got to be used before you use anything. Okay, before you use anything in the field. Another piece of equipment that I brought with me is quite good. Okay, and I advise every team to have one or take it with them just in case. Okay, I only brought out one part of the three items is holy water. Okay, holy water, a Bible, and a cross. Okay, an old wooden cross or whatever cross you have. I've got a wooden cross and I've got a steel cross, but I take them out. Okay, and rosemary beads as well. You've got any rosemary beads as well. Take them out with you because you may not use them ever. Okay, but you might need it just that one time. Okay, and that's when you get into the right dark stuff. Of the word demons or negativity spirit and negativity energy on the same level as a demon, you get onto that level. Okay, so I feel that it's important that every team takes something like that out of them, just in case. Because, like I said, if you're not a psychic medium, you do not know what you are coming up against. I don't care what any spirit box or devices you have or got, they're not 100% accurate all the time, and you do not know who you are contacting. Hey, Bridget O'Connelly, just want to say because Terry said that. Hi, Amanda. welcome. Um, so yeah, I feel protection is important, very important. To protect yourself, protect your viewers, okay, and for the viewers to understand that they need to protect themselves as well by watching. Um, I've had so many times where I do live streams and I get messages after, how do I feel? What do I do? What do I do? Because they don't feel good or they come down with a headache, or I've had people being physically sick by watching my lives. And not because I make them sick, it's because they get affected by whatever I'm communicating with. So it's very important that every team needs to do a protection show to, because not every viewer watches me, and it's good to spread the awareness that everyone should do some sort of protection video to um, make them aware that their investigations that you are watching could affect you. So it's good just to protect ourselves and then protect the viewers. Any questions, by the way? I'm willing to answer any questions about protection or anything on that line. Please bang them into the comments and I will answer them the best I can. Hey, Jeanette, how are you doing? Good evening. I'm just enjoying being out here. So, no, it's just a fantastic green screen, you know, fantastic green screen behind me. I haven't got sound effects. It's fine. Yeah, see, Scrappy barking. This green screen didn't come cheap. Yeah, it's nice out here now. It's nice and cool out here now. Any questions, guys, about protection before I move over to the next part of the protection? People should like locking the doors. Like, who's that stranger on on the field with a camera? Thank you for talking to me. I'll always take time for you. Always absolute gorgeous background. Yeah, I know it's not a green screen, really good, Terry. It's actually where I live. Um, no, Amanda, always. You ask a question and I'm there to answer the questions. Anyone got any questions about protection before I move on? Because I don't want to drag back, or you can answer them. You can ask them and I'll let you know throughout. So protection is not just what we use in the field. Protection as well comes into protecting ourselves as a paranormal teams. Okay. Um, it's protection is quite important, not just like of crystals, words, the white prayer, holy water, and what. It's down to protecting yourself as a person, as a team. When you're out and investigating with a paranormal team as a guest, unless it's a venue that it has got health and safety and stuff like that, if you're out with a team in the woods or at an abandoned location or a derelict building, I feel that risk assessments should be done to protect, one, the investigator, and two, the um, the actual guest that's coming along as well. So if you are doing guests out on a let's say that I go to uh Tower Mill, okay? I go to Tower Mill. Um, it's quite a dangerous location in sense of there's rubble around, there's a lot of slippery slopes. There could be broken, shattered glass around. It could be, um, there's a tower there that you can literally fall out if you're not careful enough. So there's a lot of hazards around. Um, so I think a risk assessment of that or some sort of paperwork to clarify that that person coming along is that one is at their own risk, it's at their own risk, and two, you need to put down that you're not liable for anything that happens to them. They come at their own risk. They're investigating at their own risk, because at the end of the day, if you're a business, you should have that in place anyways. Okay, every team should have that in place. accident book, first aid, training, things like that, just in case. It's all about protection. It's all about protecting the whole team as well. Because you can be a liability. It could be like people can sue and all that if you're not fully protected. So, and if there's an accident, you know, um, then you could be at fault if you're not properly protected. So the protection is quite important in that sense as well. Um, I've got an accident book. I've never used it, luckily. And the only time I've had guests along really is at venues. So they are pretty safe anyways, like the Old Nick Theatre. Hey Joshua. Um, so I've got a question here. Do you know what crystals that could help me out tonight with my past life aggression? Clear quartz is fantastic. It hyphens the energy, makes it more strong, should I say? Probably amethyst is good as well. Good healing crystal, amethyst. And then probably tiger's eye, I would say as well. Good for is it anxiety and depression? I think it is tiger's eye. I swear tiger's eyes and anxiety and depression. I might be wrong on it. I might be wrong, but I feel that tiger's eye will be a good crystal as well. Selenite as well. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Hey, doing Stan? What's up, buddy? You got to risk assess everything. You have to for health and safety because it's health and safety is massive in the power, like it not just paranormal, but throughout whole entire life. You know. Um. So yeah, tiger's eyes, anxiety, depression. I think it's more anxiety than depression. But like I said, I'm not a crystal expert. You know, I know only certain ones. The only ones that I really work with. So I've said about protection with location is quite important. Um, and yeah, just I think every team should have that. So if you go on an investigation with a team, one, they should have public liability insurance if they're going to a location. That's protect them from any damages, breaks, and things like that. Every team should have one. I know some teams, some places over here don't allow you in without um, public liability. Every situation is different. Yeah. Um, and I think every team should have a form of public liability insurance. I know we needed it if we went to the Old Nick Theatre in Gainsborough. We had to have public liability to go there. And I believe some of the castles that you can rent out as well, you need public liability insurance. I'm taking my trainers off. Bare feet on grass is nice. Um, so it's coming really nice actually. Um, every situation is different. Yeah, it is, but I think every place needs to still be accessed to a point to protect. You know, because if you bring a guest along and they fall over, and it wasn't properly assessed, then you didn't know that was there, or you know what I mean. It could go wrong or not good for that team. So, um, it's all about protecting yourself in that sense. But yeah, like I said, public liability insurance. It's not much, you know. When we ain't got public liability insurance no more, we cancelled ours because we just don't do venues that much now. So I'm not paying for something that we won't use for months. Do you know what I mean? So, but we went to where was it, Vicky? We went to, was it Westminster Insurance? I think we went to, and it was only like what, 15 quid? I think it is a month, if that. Um, you know what I mean? And that was insurance to cover the team. And not just only that for property, it always covers you can do equipment as well. So up to, I think we had like up to like 2,000, or things like was it 2 to 5,000 damages and stuff like in equipment missing and damage, and so it can work out beneficial for you because, like I said, equipment that we buy in the field, because that needs protecting as well. the equipment that we use is not cheap. You get a SLS camera that some teams have got. They're like £200+. Easy. REM pods are like 50 odd quid. You got EMFs, K2 meters. They are anything from 35 quid up to 50 quid. You got all sorts. REM bears, sensor lights. It's all it all comes down to protection of that as well. So it's to be a paranormal investigator. Yeah, you can do it as a hobby. You can go out and just do your own thing and whatever. You don't have to spend all this to be a paranormal investigator. You truly do not. But for the big teams and serious teams out, not to say big teams, but for the serious teams out there that do it day in and day out, that go out and spend 3 to 4 grand on equipment, that go out and do that extra bit, I think it's wise to do it then. It's spitting. It is spitting. We've got rain. Well, if it's raining, I'm saying now if it's raining, I don't care. But my amethyst can't get wet. That's the only thing that can't get wet. It's the amethyst. It loses its value and its color. I like to help people, but I protect myself. Yeah, that's the other thing I want to talk about is protecting yourself as a person in the paranormal field. Okay. Yeah, it's got rain, got the wind building up now. Oh, please have a flash rain. I love it. Yeah, protecting yourself is very, very important. One, because you can get caught up in the field. When you have, I'm gonna talk like from a newbie. Okay, you get someone like let's say like I don't know, Joshua, you just joined the paranormal. Okay, you just joined it. Woke up this morning and thought, you know what, I'm gonna be a paranormal investigator. You've gone out, got the basic equipment that you can spend like 50 quid on, and you get quite a bit. An EMF, not EMF, yeah, like not an EMF, sorry, an EVP, a basic camera holder, and some flashables. Okay, that's what you got, and you already got your camera all already. So you set up this morning, woke up, and said, you know what, I'm gonna be a paranormal investigator. Got your stuff. What do you do next? I would say look into protection, look into protecting yourself. Okay, as in find out what you can do. Have you got any crystals lying around? If not, get some white protection words, spiritual words. So you've got that. Okay, I would say meditation. Hey, doing, mate? You right? I'm drunk. He's pissed. I would say as well to cheers, mate. I lost my train of thought. Idiot. Anyway, about protection, wasn't it? About wake up, get your equipment. Right, you might not have time to do meditation. You probably don't even know what meditation is. Okay, because that's another thing I would say. Meditate before going out. But I would say you're just new, don't know what meditation really is. You just seen other teams go out. You go out. I wouldn't advise you go out by yourself. You have to be in at least another person at least. Okay. Oh, and a torch. Make sure you take a torch. Torch is very important. Make sure you have a torch as well. So you go out and you go to your local woods. You go to, I don't know, an old derelict building. I don't know where you want to go to, but you go to a location and it's all going well. Okay. It's all going well. Yeah, definitely. And then you're thinking that night was fantastic, but how can I get myself out there a bit more? So you search online and you search other paranormal teams in your area, and chances are everyone's probably got a paranormal team in that area or nearby. I guarantee you. Okay, I promise you now, there's thousands out there, probably hundreds of thousands of teams out there. okay, around the world. There's so many. I guarantee you got someone with you. So you basically search him up, right? You then say, "Oh, I'm new to this. I've just gone out the other night, done my first investigation." You shared all the information across. Anyway, they then invite you out. Okay, you go into investigation with them. It was really good, amazing. You go out again with them, fantastic. Then after a time, you start hearing this is happening, that's happening in the field. Okay, this is happening, that's happening, and you're thinking, why they don't like you? And then the next thing you know, because they create drama, and then you're in that sort of circle. You're in that field because you're loyal to them. See, by this time you're my mates. Don't care what they say. You know what I mean? So you sort of rush in. I say to anyone that's new to the paranormal, watch, just watch, do your own thing, concentrate on yourself. Okay, get used to investigating first. Get used to how you investigate. Okay, protect yourself in that way. Always treat spirit with respect. Never treat spirit any other way, because I would never work with anyone that doesn't treat spirit with respect. And just go with it and enjoy it. Okay. Don't rush in. Don't go, I want to be the best. I want to be this. I want to be that. Don't. Okay. Don't. Just go in and enjoy it and have fun. The chances are you'll probably get bored before you even find anything, because you'll go out many, many times, and I promise you now, you will not find any evidence at all every week. I do not care who you are in this field. If you say, okay, that you get evidence every single night, you are full of shit, period. Okay? And then from then, I will never believe what you say anyway, ever again, because it's impossible. Okay? I've done this for 2 years. It's our 2-year anniversary on Monday. We've been doing this for 2 years. Okay, I've been on investigation must be over 100 times, over 100 times in that time, in that space. And I can honestly say, out of the 2 years, I've had experiences probably on one hand that I cannot explain. 5 times over that 2 years. Okay. So don't expect to go out and think I'm gonna catch, I don't know, Casper straight away, because you're not. I'm a bit of fun. I don't mean Casper in generally Casper, but don't expect to go out, because not only, spirits around us 24/7. I will answer your question in a minute, Joshua. Spirits around us 24/7. They are everywhere. Everywhere you go on this planet, okay, they guarantee you there are spirits everywhere. Okay, doesn't mean that they want to talk to you every single time you go out. It's down to them if they want to communicate with you. But yeah, I advise anyone that gets involved with the paranormal, keep yourself to yourself for a while until you really build up a platform, build up who you are, okay, and believe in yourself and get your confidence up, and then maybe reach out. But when you reach out, I wouldn't say jump the first team you see or the first team you want to collab with. Watch them, learn them, understand them, okay? Because at first they might look great, but after a while you might see gaps, and then you don't want to be involved in those cracks or those gaps. So just really enjoy yourself, okay? And that's what I can say about that. That's basically you protecting yourself from the field, okay? What made you get the? Sorry, can't wait to go into the dungeon tomorrow night. Oh, yes. Please let me know. Be amazing. What made you get the itch? I've always been into the paranormal since when I can remember. Probably Goosebumps, R.L. Stein, Goosebumps books. When I was a kid, my mum used to know. I used to bring them home from school, and I used to read them like crazy. And it was the best books ever as a child. And then I've always got into stuff like space. I love space. I love what ifs and that and I love exploring the mind and the possibility of the word what if. Um, and I I just enjoy paranormal in general. You know, we've all watched shows like Most Haunted, Ghost Adventures, and all that. And to me, that is all. That's just. Oh, I've got a plane coming in. Can you? I'm not sure you can see it. You see it? Yep. There you go. We got an air like an airfield strip at the back of our house. We see all the planes come in and down. So yeah, it's amazing. So but yeah, I've been like that since a child. I've been into the paranormal most all my life, and like I said, Ghost Britain, Ghost Adventures, all that. They are purely entertainment. Okay, I believe that they have few things that go on. I don't think it's all fake. I think that like they've had like a few occasions where probably something's happened and whatever, but not every time. No, and the thing with TV as well, you got to think about it. You know, with TV, you have producers, you have different people with different occupations, like sound crew and all this. You know, and the amount of takes you have to have on each cut scene. You know, let's say I don't know they did something wrong or something not right. Cut, move on. Cut, move on. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah. So I I'll watch things like that for entertainment purposes. You know, I like CCTV shows and like caught on camera and things like that. That is pretty awesome. Um, I get to watch. I don't mind watching them because it makes me question it if it's real or not. And yeah, so there. I hope that's answers your question. But yeah, that's that gave me the itch to be truly into this field. You have to have a love for people. You do have a love for people. You do. The viewers, because when you start off, you get not many viewers. I mean, I had about 10, 20 viewers when I started. And you know what? That's an amazing number because you get to know those viewers and you have to have people skills. You know, you truly have to have people skills in this field. You have to talk to people with the utmost respect. You'll find people that you won't like in this field, and that's absolutely fine, but you still have to talk to them with utmost respect because you got to be professional. You got to show that you are above, you know, you are a grown person, you are an adult. We are all adults, you know, no children should be doing what we do, but you have to show them that you are mature enough and you are respectful enough to um, do what you do, you know. Hey Howard, how you doing, bud? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. So yeah, so I thought we have a little chit chat. 40 minutes, not bad on protection. Um, any more questions about protection or anything about the paranormal? I'm here for like the next, say, 10, 15 minutes. Any more questions about the paranormal? I had my ghost hunters in my store. They found the spirit. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I mean, if you've got any haunted locations, you know, share. And if they're near me, Yorkshire, I'll gladly try and visit them. You know, if you've got any haunted locations that are near you and whether I know teams up and down the country, I can pass it on to them and see what they can do. You know, I mean, yeah. Oh. So, what's your plans for the weekend then, guys? What are you planning to do this weekend? We're still on the protection subject and the paranormal stuff. Just got a question, just let me know and I'll do my best to ask it and anything as well. I ask it any question. And I'll say how You know what I'm like, guys. I say how it is. Um, One came home with me, 6'2" Irish man, celebrating my birthday today. Oh, you really celebrate your birthday today? How happy birthday, Howard! I didn't know it was your birthday. I've not seen nothing on Facebook. Um, so happy birthday, Howard. Can everybody wish Howard a happy birthday, please? Thank you. And thank you for the stars, Howard, as well. I can't see who sends stars, see, because you can't see it by StreamYard, so I never know who sends stars. But thank you, Howard. Thank you very much. You're too kind. So I just want to say as well, HB, I want to say about as well. I again, you know, um, looking forward to open mic, Wayne. I hope you well and makes your panel feel good. Yeah, I've got an open mic happening. Probably when was the last one? Last month, wasn't it? 22nd of May, wasn't it? The last one? Was it June? Was it June the last one? Did I do one a few weeks ago? I do readings. Yeah, I've not done readings for a while. When I'm not when I'm not really mentally right and my positivity is not there, I can't do positive readings because why should I do positive readings if I'm not positive in myself or in that moment? I don't want to give all over like, oh, how you doing, guys? Let's be positive, but I'm not positive. It's not right. So um, I do readings. I'm making a decision to walk away. I have got some questions going quite well. Looking for yes. So sorry. Tell us what your favorite piece of equipment is. My favorite piece of equipment is I have two pieces. One is a smoke box. I absolutely love the smoke box. It's a device that was built, and it you light a smoke pellet, like clearly chimneys, put it into the box, turn the van on, it shoots the smoke up, and then you put a torch or lights on it, and you see what you can get. Absolutely amazing. Best piece of equipment I own. And then my other piece that I said would uh, probably be the eyes and ears. Best equipment you can have is your senses, by far, and your gut. Um, am I making the right decision to walk away? Um, it's up to you. How do you feel generally? Why are you feeling like that? What's making you feel to walk away? Um, I feel that only you know the answer to that question. Um, Walking away with something that, I mean, how long have you been in the field? How long have you been doing this for? How long, you know, it's definitely your. Have they got behind me? Oh, no, they've front of me. There's some kids hanging around with football. And I feel that you need to put that down to yourself. You need to, um, only you can make that choice. Last 2 weeks, I've not been into the paranormal, to be fair. Sometimes I get to a point where I don't like social media. Pain thrown in my face that I have no control. Pain. Well, you have no control over, then why worry about it? Why worry about that pain thrown in your face if you have no control? Why worry? Why not just, if it's a person that's doing it to you, why not just say to them, look, enough's enough. I'm shutting this door now. You are in my past. And close that door. If you have no control over it, then why worry about it? You know, um, what we want to control and what we can't control. It's like two different things, I had to close the door on so many people because You know, I am in control of myself. That's the only difference is here. Is you're in control of you. Okay. Whatever action, remember, every action has a reaction. Every action does. So it's down to you how you want to do that. If if you want to still keep on having to go at them and feeding them stuff, then it'll never get sorted. You're always feeding that situation, and you don't literally put them fuel on fire. Okay. Um, to smother out that flame, you need to just basically take away the oxygen, or some sort of element, take it away, and then the fire will go out. And that's you closing the door. Once you close that door, easier said than done. But you're right. But why though? Why is it easy? This is what I don't understand. People say it's easier said than done. It's not though, because you are in control. That's your aspect of control. Okay. If someone is so bad in your life that they are throwing so much negativity your way, you know, why keep on holding? Let's shut the door and walk away. You know, it will hurt. I'm not going to say it won't hurt. You'll feel it, and it will definitely hurt. But it's the right thing to do. Okay. Um, if you carry on and that door is ajar, you know, so a little gap, you're not fully shut. I mean, the past is the past for a reason. Okay. Only the cruel people of this world uses your past as a weapon. So why have them in your life? Why acknowledge them? You know, only you know the answer why you walk away in the first place. Exactly. I mean, whatever choice you make, you've got to make that choice. You know, I can give you all the advice in the world. I can tell you what you want to hear, but it's down to you to how you would process it. Okay. And it's down to you to make that final choice. Hey, Mick Day. Um, so yeah, I mean, I wanted to shut the door last year. Last year, I wanted to say goodbye to the whole paranormal field. You know, last October, November, but it's my team that got me through, and it was my team that built me back up again. You know, it's time for me. If you feel that's truly how you feel, then that's your choice. You know, it's down to you how you feel. I've seen two teams this week shut the doors on the paranormal. Two teams. And you know what? I wish them all the best in whatever their next journey or whatever their next calling is. You know, remember, things happen for a reason, always does. Things happen for a reason. It's more cooler now. Could have brought my drone out. Do some. I might do that actually one day. Do a live on my drone. Do some test flights. I wish that there's a way that I can go live on my drone. It'd be amazing. Like screen share or something onto my drone. Be fantastic. Take it for a flight. Oh, any more questions before I go? Anything more? I've been invited on to another live stream tonight by Tom Roberts at 8:45. I think it starts at 9 p.m. Um, if I should be on that tonight. I should be on that podcast tonight. It's on YouTube, but I'll get my team to share it over. I'll keep reminding myself that you need to, mate. You need to sort of focus and stuff. Definitely. But yeah, I'm with Tom Roberts tonight for about an hour. Tonight I said I'll go on for an hour, so I'm not being with him for a while, and it's good to catch up. And we're having an open talk tonight. An open talk, I think it is, an open discussion. So it'll be good. Sharon Clayton, hi Wayne, how are you? I'm very good. I'm going to celebrate a little bit. I miss you, bro. Go and celebrate, Howard. Go and celebrate. Have a fantastic evening. Happy birthday as well, again. Um, yeah, I'm. You're delightful. Enjoy the English countryside. Yeah, quite nice. Like I said, that up there, or with that's a nice little breeze. that up there is Castle Hill. Um, that's Victoria Tower. It's designed. It's not the original tower, and that got replaced. The original was a wooden tower, and they used to light a flame on top of that tower if they were under siege or attack to let neighbours, towns, and villages nearby know. Um, and up there, they used to have settlements up there. It was a hunted cabin up there at one point, and they have a well up there as well. Underneath the tunnel, you got several. Underneath the hill, you got several tunnels that stretch around Huddersfield. So it's an amazing place. Needed to have a nap. That's why I missed. I don't apologise. You're tired. Have a nap, man. You need that rest. Have fun, my brother. You too, Joshua. You too, bud. Um, so it's quite important, that tower and that hill, and they actually have found some Iron Age. So they think that hill up there dates back to the Iron Age, and that's where I had my first name come up there on the Necrophonics. It came out with Wayne Golwell. It came out and it was amazing. Enjoy your day. My day's over. It's almost 8 p.m. at night time. So, I needed to have a nap. That's why I missed the start. Oh, have a nap, man. In this heat, I don't blame you. Song's fine. Bless. So before I go, I thought I'm going to bring out a calm book, Calm in Your Pocket. And I have little quotes in here. Okay. And I thought I'm going to read you a little page or something from here. And I'm going to randomly... I've got the aircon on. Oh, someone's bloom went. Oh, someone's bloom went. Look. It's not going to land, is it? Oh, she's crying to let a balloon go. Oh, she let a balloon go. She's crying. That's why she let. Hey, Sophie. That came down on the field. See, I would have got it and gave it back to her. No, I don't think she's upset that much, but oh, she let a balloon go. So hey, Sophie. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. You're absolutely welcome. So yeah, I'm gonna take a random random page, and I'm gonna read it. Oh, this is good. Our entire life consists ultimately in accepting ourselves as we are. And that's what it said. Our lives consist ultimately in accepting ourselves as we are. The other page is like eat your 5 a day. But yeah, that's a nice ending to a great live. You know, protection's very important. And I think more teams out there, if not every team in the paranormal, should do a live on this, because it's to spread awareness to their viewers. So make sure you protect yourselves when you're watching me do investigations or anything in the field with experiments. It's important that we do that. So yeah, that's me done. I'm only on to about 5 minutes. You need to do a live on dreams. That book I gave you, very interesting. I will do, actually. I will do. I think a dream life on dreams would be good. That dream book. We'll go for that dream book and see what they mean and do a little chat and we can talk about your dreams and stuff. That'd be amazing, you know. Um, so yeah, so I'm gonna end it now. I'm gonna head back home. Um, that balloon has completely gone and disappeared. Uh, no, thank you all for coming on. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Like I said, I am live again, but on someone else's live at 8:45, but 9 p.m. start. I'm on there till about 10. I told him that I can only do till about 10 o'clock. It's been quite warm. I'm quite tired, and yeah. So love and light to everybody. Hope you had a wonderful day today, and whatever you got planned over the weekend, make sure it count. I should be back on Sunday at 7 p.m., but I'll let you guys know. Um, so yeah, I've got my grandson as well tonight, so it's gonna be good. You too, good band. Um, and yeah, just thought I'd come out and do it outside tonight in the amazing view of the Yorkshire. So love and light to everybody, and remember, it's okay not to be okay. Love and light. Take care. Good night. Oh, got to do my outro. Bloody hell, forgot that.